pressed his suit on Sunday morning, pressed his face into a smile, walked past the man who built his building without stopping for a while. The beggar knew his mother's name, the billionaire knew stock. One man carried grief like scripture, one man carried clocks.
She memorized the price of silence, learned to shrink inside a room, wore invisibility like clothing, perfumed herself with someone's gloom.
They said she had no table manners. She said I had no table. They built their towers out of marble. She built her children able. Tell me who is bankrupt when the currency is care. Tell me who is homeless when the soul has no repair. The man with 7 houses
sleeps in none of them at peace.
The woman with no pillow
rests in something he can't leave.
Who is dressed, who is bare?
When they remove the tailored layer,
Who has more, who has less?
when the only measure left is what you gave away in secret, what you loved without a witness, what you carried without credit, what you whispered in the dark.
The strange man at the corner talked to pigeons, talked to sky. They tapped their heads and kept on walking. Not one of them asked why, but the pigeons always came back, and the sky never turned away. And the strange man died in April with more friends than words can say. The senator shook 1,000 hands, remember none of their eyes. Stood at podiums of polished wood and specialized in lies. His eulogy was long and crowded, his legacy was thin. The janitor who cleaned his office never got to speak of him.
I wanna ask the ones who laughed how the laughing feels now. I wanna ask the ones who passed if they remember how. The coin they didn't give, the eye they didn't meet, the name they never learned of the one who cleaned their street. Because somewhere in the accounting of a thing we cannot see, every coin on giving is a debt on bended knee.
The world gave trophies to the loudest, gave the stages to the bold, left the quiet ones to wonder if their story would be told. But wonder is a form of prayer, and prayer is never lost. And quiet people move like water, finding levels others cross. So here we stand at the edge of what we measured, and the scales we thought were accurate, we're reading something else entirely.
The poorest man I ever met was rich in every room he entered.
The richest man I ever met
Was poor in every room he left.
and Allah.
If the law sees everything,
Must look at us and wonder
why we spend so long
deciding who was worthy.
of the air.
He gave us all for free.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.